still happy you bought that mat?
The sponsors will be happy.
If you fall flat on your ass, How old's that rim?
Brand new. Good as gold, Jacko.
Nice. So how much work do you reckon we've got to do for Nowra? Fair bit.
Yep.
How long have you been down here today?
It's about 9 AM.
Oh. Yeah, not good.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in again. We're doing something a little bit different tonight. We're not at the racetrack, we are in the shed. Breezer said it'd be a great idea to showcase what we do in between each race meet. So, look, tonight we're going to change the diff out for a different ratio to head to Nowra for the New South Wales title this weekend. We're also going to do the valve clearances on the engine just to make sure that they're all in shape after the weekend at Archfield. And we're also going to nut and bolt the car just to make sure that there's nothing that needs replacing or that's come loose over the last couple of race meets. So, because yeah, I mean, we last year, yeah, it was when we went to the New South Wales title at Moama. We drove all that way, made the A main, and I wouldn't say that we were fast enough to win it, but everyone likes to think they are. But anyway, we had a very small mechanical failure where a wire broke and it shut the fuel pump off. So anyway, that's in the past. So we're just going to go over the car, make sure everything's all good, and yeah, we're going to swap out this diff. That bad boy there. No quick change there, unfortunately. We are straight up. Oh, I'm terrible on this camera. Swap out for one of those bad boys. We won't tell you which diff ratio we're going to put in it because that would just be, that'd be silly. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and hope you enjoyed the video. Hot and heavy work. Change one of those bad boys out, but new one's in. Just got to do the U-bolts up, and yeah, we can move on to the valve clearances.
I hear you are hot and sweaty. Need a beer?
Oh, here it is. The blister. Only shows up when the work's done. I need a rag.
Oh.
I can't touch my good
Well, I can.
Tomkins Motorsport stubby curl without a rag.
How's it been going?
Yeah, good. Just changing out the teeth and the quick change.
Oh yeah.
Or just
The
how
quick change.
can you change a walk on a diff?
For a second there, my heart dropped. I'm like, when did you get a quick change? Very funny. So, did you get a personal best?
I'm still going.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh well. Hopefully a cold one will help.
For those of you that haven't yet purchased your Tomkins Motorsport stubby cooler, why are you in your PJs?
Mate.
And I'm in my work boots. And don't give me crap about my little short shorts either, guys, because man's got to work.
I got my socks and slides on.
Give me a break. I've had a beer now. Can we pack it up?
One beer and he's done.
Oh.
Shouldn't have brought the beer down.
No, thank you for the beer, boo.
Yeah. Yes, long nights in the shed or the garage. Don't know if you could call it a shed, hey babe?
Yeah. Don't stand still for too long because the cockroaches will take you away.
Okay.
Boy.
Cheers, big ears.
Yeah, thank you, boy.
Good luck.
Alrighty guys, that's us done. Job done for the night. Diff's in the car. Getting a bit old, I think, a bit puffed. So I might do the valve clearances tomorrow night. We'll also, fill up fuel drums, check some tyres, that sort of thing. And yeah, I think that's us for one night. So we'll tune out and we'll bring it back to you tomorrow night. See you. This is how dedicated she is. Wine in hand, working on race car videos.
Cheers, buddy.
The fans love you for it, Bob. Dinner time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you cooking?
Alrighty, night two. We are going to do the valve clearances and just, nut and bolt the car. So go over everything, make sure it's all nice and tight. That should take us one step closer to being ready for Nowra. We'll do fuel drums and bolt panels and everything on probably tomorrow night, if not Thursday night. You've got to have a bit of a break in the during the week. So here's this. We'll show you what goes on under there. See how we go.
How's it going?
Good. Got me at the right time. Just on my last valve clearance, so
Oh yeah?
we shall do it now.
Was that supposed to do that?
No, that was just I've got to get the engine in the right spot. Yeah, you line up the when there's 90. You might be able to see it. Can you see that?
Yeah.
When the 90 gets to the large mark up on top there.
The large mark. Okay.
Have a look over the top. See the light's shining down. See the 90 there.
Ooh.
And that see the large line?
Yep.
About.
Bit more. Stop, wait.
Too far?
Back a bit.
Ooh.
Like a tiny touch. Teeny weeny. No, too far.
Just a little bit.
Little bit more. Stop.
How's that? So dead in line? Close enough's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Is it alright? What?
Should have went to Specsavers.
No, well maybe it was your instructions.
I can see it. There you go.
That's too far over. That's like the same amount over that I had under.
Give me a look.
So, don't you get all high and mighty with me.
That's perfect.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
That's perfect. Actually, just have a while you're over that side. See on the left-hand page of the book here.
Oh.
Left-hand side, you'll see there'll be a number 8, and next to it,
Yep.
it'll have what was the clearance last time? So 0.00.
They're both 0.009.
Okay, right.
So what are you doing there?
Which I'm just checking it with the feeler gauges. So 2.8 goes through easy, right?
I see. Is 0.09, is that millimetres?
Thousandths of an inch. It is.
Bloody imperial.
Bloody goddamn Yanks. And then 9.
Are we giving away secret sauce right now?
I don't think so. I don't think this is a secret. I think this.
Okay. So diff ratio is a secret sauce, but this isn't.
Oh yeah, diff ratio is secret sauce.
Yeah, okay. You know, that's one of my biggest fears in videos, that I'm going to capture like something in a live video of you guys talking about secret sauce and get in trouble.
You want some more?
Hey, no. Once again, I am freshly showered and...
In your PJs, yet again. And my work thongs. Right.
Oh, your safety boots.
My safety boots tonight.
So what? You're closing it from 0.009 to...
Well, I want to get it down to 0.07.
I love the smell of brake cleaner. It's like when you rock up to a fuel station, like methanol, brake cleaner.
Are you alright?
I think if you don't like the smell of fuel, there's something wrong with you.
So this, you shave down this section to adjust the clearance. Couple of swipes.
It's just where Daddy Tomkins says 3 swipes.
Yep.
On something grit sandpaper.
4 swipes is 1 thou. And you want to go 2 thou, so.
I feel like you've done a proper 10 swipes.
I've swapped sides in the middle of that.
Oh. 29. 3, 8, 4, 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Give the edges a bit of cleanup. Only 2 cylinders tonight. So that's good. That means everything's sort of...
So are the numbers representing cylinders?
Yeah, so that's
that's
the firing order down the left hand side. Firing order is 1, 2, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 3. When we wound the engine over, that was the next cylinder that was going to be on the rock.
Gonna be on the rock, not on ice.
You are a loose unit.
So did you spend a lot of time with your dad when you were younger?
On
Like
race cars? Or,
yeah.
As much as I could. I was probably a little bit young for when Dad was really into race cars. And then obviously I moved down to here, so there's still a little bit of time in the shed that we. But if it is one regret that I've got, it's not spending more time in the shed with that bloke. I tell you. So hear that, Reese? Make sure you're in the shed with Dad every night, soaking up all that info. Not drinking rum cans. So you do it up to a particular torque setting. Moment of truth. 7th out. Look at that. There we go.
Nice.
Done.
So 4 swipes on the sandpaper.
Well, it was a bit more than 4, as you saw. Daddy O must have some high grit sand.
Yeah, but it must depend on, maybe you've worn the sandpaper out a bit.
Oh, God. A few squirts of oil to make sure it's got the required lubrication on start up. Other side, and then that's it. Valve cover's back on. And, well, we won't start it up tonight because we like our neighbours, but tomorrow night we'll run it for maybe 20 minutes or so, just make sure everything's bedded in, make sure there's no horrible noises and I've done my job right.
What was that?
So that's it, guys, apart from putting the tab covers back on. that's how you do the valve clearances on the Q3 253.
So you seriously do this every
Yep.
3 to 5 race meets, you would say?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
how-
unless if it starts to get noisy. There's a distinct noise that you listen for. Sounds a bit like a typewriter. The old boy describes it like a
Huh.
and if it starts to get like that, well, that's when you got to find the noisy one and
Have a look.
reduce the clearance. Alrighty guys, that's us done. Valve clearances complete. We'll just give it a quick fire up now. It's only 8 o'clock at night, so I think the neighbours will be okay. We'll keep it quiet. Breeze is gonna go off.
Nathan said he wasn't going to start up the engine tonight because we didn't want our neighbours to hate us. The whole house is shaking.
So some of you guys might have been wondering why the engine was a little bit doughy when I started it up then. It's because we run a dirty old petrol carburetor in between the race meets. So obviously the car races on methanol and we've got a methanol carburetor for that, but in between each race meet we will flush the methanol out of the system because it is quite corrosive and can do a lot of damage to your fuel pump, your regulator, and your engine as well if you let it sit in it. So basically we just have a boat fuel tank hooked up in line to the filter. So yeah, after every meet, we'll come home, wash the car up, bolt that petrol carburetor on, hook the fuel tank up, wind the fuel pressure down because you don't need as much fuel pressure to run petrol in comparison to methanol. So look, that's people probably think we're weird for doing it. I know a lot of guys, they'll just pull the spark plugs out, spray a bit of CRC into the engine just to prolong the life of the bores. But look, we find that we never get milky oil because when you do heat it up, it heats the oil and it evaporates the moisture out of the oil that the methanol has left in there because you've started the engine up cold. So yeah, I mean, look, it's just one of those things. We take a lot of pride in what we do, and we found that that seems to work for us. So look, like I said, people might think we're weird, but it works for us. Alrighty guys, night 3 and final night in the shed before we head off to the New South Wales title in Nowra. So tonight, bolting some panels on the car, airing up a few tyres, fueling fuel drums, just making sure we've got all of our spares in check, all that's in order. What else? Load the car because we're aiming to get away pretty early. Well, we're gonna work. We've all got to work a half day at work tomorrow, and then jump in the car and head straight away. So best we get cracking into it. Well, wouldn't that just give you the irrits? So I'm meant to be putting a new right rear tyre on a new bead lock tonight, and went to the tyre shop. Not my normal local tyre shop because I forgot to go to the tyre shop today. But I asked for a 5/8 valve stem, and That's what you get. Too small. So, that might have to be a job before we head off tomorrow. Go and buy a new valve stem, but that's an easy job, so not a big drama, but just one of those things. And I should say too that the reason why we didn't do any work in the shed last night was because our great friends at Race Basics Oxley, Stevie Potts, he was the one who supplied that rim and the tyres that we were going to fit up tonight. But yeah, anyway, that's the way it goes. Like I said, we'll grab another valve stem tomorrow and get that job done real quick before we get on the road. So thanks to Stevie from Race Basics, appreciate it as always. Now, if any of you guys have seen the Q3 out on track, it always looks absolutely bang on, and that's because of these stencils, courtesy of these guys, Signtek Gladstone. If you've seen me doing it at the track, very, very easy. Get some undercoat white, hang the stencil over the American Racer signs, and you are done. You can pick these up from Signtek. I'm pretty sure they're about 30 bucks, 35 bucks for the two. I'm pretty sure they do Hoosier as well for all you modified guys out there, if that's what you want to do. But look, that's one thing we do. Definitely an important part of the race prep, to make sure that it's all schmicko before it hits the racetrack. So, and if you watch any of our videos, you'll see what I mean. Every time we roll out on the track, it's always looking good. So yeah, here we go. Let's spray up some tyres. Beats the hell out of colouring it in with a whiteout pen. Definitely not one of my strong suits. It's the attention to detail that matters. Done. We're running a bit behind time, so let's get this bad boy winched in and loaded up.
Now here we come. So we are ready, set, go for Nowra now. 11 o'clock Thursday night, but yeah, we thought we'd do something a bit different for this video. So hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, let us know what you thought of this one. A bit different from the typical race night. And yeah, we'll be live videoing on Saturday night at the New South Wales Title. So we shall see you then, guys.
And no doubt you'll see another vlog after that night.
Soon after. Keeping us busy.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.